All right, so I'm back, kind of. Um, it's been about 2 years since I've done a video, so I'm trying to get back into it. I remember like when I first started the whole process, as far as my weight loss surgery and my pre-op appointments and all of that. I did do the videos for a little while and then I stopped. I guess like we've been there's been a lot of changes since the last time. We're no longer in Kansas. The last time that I did a video was in Fort Riley, and now we are in El Paso. Um, so yeah, we're in El Paso, and um, so I am gonna have a revision surgery. So what that means is I've already had a surgery and I'm gonna have another one because I am having a lot of complications. By complications, I have been having a lot of reflux and a lot of throwing up um, from since my surgery. So we've tried everything. Well, it seems like we've tried everything. I've tried taking Zofran, doesn't work. The Phenergan doesn't work, and for some people, Phenergan is really strong and it knocks them out, but not anymore. I also always go into the doctor because I complain of upper abdominal pain. So what's causing my pain is they found a hernia in that area, um, which is causing all of the irritation and the pain, and as well as my sleeve. For those of you that are familiar with bariatric surgery, the um, the the gastric sleeve is where they remove part of your stomach and they leave you this size. Your stomach is thin, like the size of a banana. So that's the one that I had, and I had it September of 2014. Yeah, September 2014. Right? No. When did I have my surgery? I know, September 14th. Was it 15? Yeah, it was 15. Okay. So September 14th, and I know it because it's my husband's birthday. So September 14th was whenever I had it, and everything was good. I lost, so my starting weight, for those of you who haven't gone on my Instagram, by the way, I am going to add all the information at the bottom, or I don't know, the top, I don't know, wherever it is. I'll add all of my social media information. So if you guys want to follow me, I have everything there from the beginning. I have posts and everything. Lately, it's been a little bit off. I have not posted a whole lot because I have been going through a lot. I did have a baby, and primarily the reason that I wanted to get the surgery was because I wanted to get pregnant. And when I went into the doctor, they were like, well, it's because you're overweight and it's because you're overweight. But in my head, I'm just like, well, there's so many people that, have babies and that are, a lot heavier than I was at the time, which my starting weight was 268. That was my heaviest recorded weight. Now, I feel like I was heavier than that, but not, it was, I don't remember like a specific number, but I feel like that wasn't my highest. So I went in, and then my lowest weight was 185, 186, around there, and that was about 10 months after my surgery. When my husband came home from deployment, that was my lowest weight, and I was around 185. There are pictures of us, and I'm gonna see if maybe I can find some on my phone while I'm here. But yeah, so while I'm looking for the pictures, I'll keep talking. I'll see if I can maybe multitask. But so that was my lowest weight, was 185, and that was when my husband came back from deployment. And then this was in June of 2016 because he was deployed for 9 months. And then, so after that, he came home in June, and then I got pregnant in August. So it was all natural. We did not use any IVF or fertility medication or anything like that. So now I have Maya, and she, I have pictures of her on my page and on my Instagram and everything like that. But so yeah, I'm trying to find a picture of when my husband came back from deployment, um, and that was my lowest weight. I think a lot of people that have me on Instagram, even on Facebook or Snapchat, because I have all of them. I use Snapchat the most, and I will add it on there. I haven't done a lot of videos, but I'm gonna try to do them again. Um, and try to keep you guys updated. So while I look for the picture, yeah. So the revision surgery that I'm having, I'm going, I'm going to have the Roux-en-Y. So I'm going due to all the complications that I've had, and we've tried so many different ways, and to avoid surgery because I didn't want another surgery. I felt like I did it once and I can do it, and but it's just gotten to the point where I'm throwing up every day. The narrowing up at the top of my stomach is, it's causing me so much discomfort and so much food to come back up that the doctor was like, okay, well, this is, that's it. We're doing the revision. It should help because with the Roux-en-Y, it should completely, I don't want to say cure, but help, will completely take away, or not completely, I don't think anything ever goes away completely, but it should help with my reflux and all of that stuff. So, let's see. I'm still trying to find the picture, but then I start talking and then I forget. So yeah, so I'm having the Roux-en-Y. For those of you that have questions on that, I can answer them. I can answer a whole bunch of questions on the sleeve. For the Roux-en-Y, I'm starting pretty much over. I actually just did the seminar yesterday. I had to do it again for insurance purposes, I guess, or maybe because, I have TRICARE and they require me to do it again. But they're making me do the bariatric seminar again. They're making me do the psychiatry appointment, and then they're making me do 3 support groups before I can have the revision. So all in all, I want to say it's gonna take maybe like a month to get everything done, maybe 2. But we're gonna try to get it all done. The faster, the better, because I'm tired. I'm tired of being sick. I'm tired of throwing up. I'm tired of just being sick all the time, and it doesn't always happen. Everybody's different, and every case is different. And I mean, I didn't listen. I wasn't the perfect bariatric patient. I know there's a lot of people out there that are, and I don't have that willpower, but it wasn't even just about that. It was about a lot of the times when you do get pregnant so soon right after your surgery, you tend to develop more complications and stuff like that. But luckily, I have an awesome team of doctors here, in El Paso that know what they're doing, and they're trying, they're trying to help me, and they're trying to get me to where I'm comfortable. And now one thing that does freak me out is that he did say that because it is gonna be like I'm having a whole nother weight loss surgery again, so I'm gonna drop like a drastic amount again, like I did the first time. So I am a little bit worried about that, because he said I would lose about 50 pounds or 70 pounds. And if that's the case, I'm going to be like around 120. That's kind of scary. I don't remember ever being 120. But if it helps me be comfortable, and if it helps me not be sick all the time, and actually be out and be able to enjoy things and doing things with my daughter, and I think that it will be, it would be good, and whatever happens, I'm just gonna leave it in God's hands and just let things happen how they they need to happen. And am I nervous? Yeah, I'm pretty nervous, but I know that I'm just trusting the doctors, and I'm trusting my research and everything that I've looked into, and I have looked into it. I do see it happening a lot more. Maybe it's not because of the same reason. Maybe it's of a different reason. But I know I talked to some of the girls that are also on Instagram, and they were considering one of the girls that I'm not going to mention her name until I have her permission. But we're really good friends, and she said she's also considering a revision. And with surgery, like, it's not for everybody. The same thing isn't going to work. The same thing that works for me isn't going to work for you or for everybody. But I know the revision from sleeve to Roux-en-Y is becoming a little bit more common. But we're just going to take it one day at a time and 1 pound at a time. I've said that over and over and over. And since I started this journey, like, I think 85 pounds is the max that I lost. And I'm proud of myself. Like, I did it. Like, I'm so proud of myself. And I wasn't expecting on these complications, but it happens, and this is the stuff that they warn you about. But I'm gonna take it a day at a time, and then we'll see what happens from there. And I'm gonna try to go back. Well, I am gonna go back to trying to document everything, and just kind of hitting the reset button on this whole journey. And I'm going to see if I can get my friend who's actually, we're doing the classes together, and she's getting her surgery around the same time I am, but this is her first time. I say it like it's my second time, so I guess I'm kind of like a veteran or something. I don't know what you consider me, but let me see if I can video chat her. Yes.
Whoops.
I'm not sure. They should be in the room. They're in the room on the bed. They should be. So my husband just came in to ask me about my daughter's wipe. So I'm calling my friend Santana, and I want her to ask me some questions, because I've the last time I did it, I kind of just talked. But it's like, what do I talk about now? Because, she's not answering. Like, what do I talk about now, if I've already had it? Like, what am I most worried about? I think that's it. Just the fact of losing too much weight. And I know that sounds selfish, because there's people that would, love to lose weight and, get down to the 120s and, but that wasn't my goal. That wasn't why I chose to do surgery. The reason that I chose to do weight loss surgery was so I could get pregnant, because to the doctors, they were saying that's why you're not getting pregnant, which they were right. I mean, as much as I hate to admit it, they were right. Yeah, so other than that, like, I don't know. I'm gonna think of maybe, if I get some questions or something like that so I can answer. even if it's about my first go around or this time. But I am going to go ahead and log off now and then try to upload it, see if I can share it on my Instagram and on Facebook. But I've always been open with my journey to everybody that asks, and I'm completely honest. I'll tell you point blank how it is, and I won't sugarcoat anything. So, I mean, feel free to ask me any questions. Feel free to, I don't know, whatever. I'm down to answer whatever questions, anybody has. And yeah, so I have, like I said, I'll add my info at the bottom or top or wherever. I don't know. I think it's the bottom. But, yeah, for my Instagram and Snapchat. So, alright, guys. Well, I'll try to do this. I don't know, maybe what, like once a week? Yeah, let's do once a week. What's today? And then we'll see from there. So today's Friday. So then we'll do it every Friday, and then we'll have a weigh-in, and I'll do my weigh-ins on Instagram. And then, well, after the surgery, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, well, I am going to go to bed, and I know I didn't show you the picture, but go look at my Instagram and my Snapchat. I'll try to post them on there. So yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye.